WrestleMania is this weekend. I'm so excited for this show, and you better be too. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. I thank you for checking out this video. Yes, you read that thumbnail right. Here's why I believe Seth Rollins will leave WrestleMania 40 as the biggest loser. For a while now, I've been saying that I think Seth Rollins might be the one who turns heel during the Cody Rhodes match. I'm not the only one who believes this, but there is a big group of people, especially on social media, who believe that this won't make sense. I'm here to tell you in this video why I believe WWE can make this make sense in a way for Roman Reigns to retain at WrestleMania. And if I haven't lost you yet, because a lot of people do want Roman Reigns to lose that title and for Cody to win, allow me, just go with me for a second here. Just go along. Let me explain why I believe that Seth Rollins will turn heel, why I believe Roman Reigns will win the championship. First of all, Seth Rollins has lost to Cody Rhodes 3 times. Cody Rhodes has not lost to Seth Rollins yet. Are you going to tell me that this doesn't bother Seth Rollins every single waking minute of his life? Seth Rollins is not going to just let that go away. When Cody Rhodes first showed up, Seth Rollins was his opponent, and they had this very intense feud, and that hatred, I don't think just vanishes. I think there's alternate motives here. I think Seth has a different plan of what he wants to do at WrestleMania. Let's just picture this, right? Tag team match, night 1. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes versus The Rock and Roman. Everything is still cool here. Seth Rollins is still going along with it. Seth Rollins still has his championship because night 2 is the night where Seth Rollins will face Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I find it a little weird that a couple of weeks ago on Raw, or maybe it was last week's, Drew McIntyre was seen in the background during a segment talking to Paul Heyman. There has to be something going on here. Like I've been saying in the past few videos, everything... You got to pay attention to the details in WWE. There's everything they're doing and putting it in front of us on our TVs. There's a reason for it, right? Hence the reason why people believe that the Cena and Stone Cold faces on the trailer meant something. It very well may mean something, or it might not. But let's take in consideration everything we're seeing, right? If we have to pay attention to every single detail, then that's something we got to pay attention to. Let's go with the tag team match, right? Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes versus The Rock and Roman. I believe this match could go a couple of ways here. The way I think I would like to see it go, The Rock is not going to wrestle like The Rock that we're used to. In my opinion, I don't think he should. I think if this is the final boss, Rock, and the way he's just built like a freaking boulder, this dude should be throwing people around. Just like he threw Jay out of the, from backstage, The Rock should just be throwing people around. Same goes for Roman. They both should work very methodically, powerhouse type style, where they're just chucking people around, striking people, talking smack the whole way, taking their time, taunting to the crowd, living it all up, right? So that's the way I think The Rock and Roman should wrestle. This tag team match, I fully expect The Rock and Roman to give Seth Rollins and Cody a pretty bad whooping. Like, I mean, a beatdown, right? Maybe Cody and Seth have a few moments where it looks like they're fighting back and everything. But you look at the size of everybody in this match, right? Cody and Seth look like underdogs going into this thing. And they should be booked that way. You want to build as much momentum and sympathy for Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. I know a lot of people might not like that, but this is the true meaning of an underdog. You want to get everybody behind them. You want people looking at these guys like, damn, how are they going to get past The Rock and Roman? And not only that, after that match, which I fully expect The Rock and Roman to win, because I don't think we're building up this Bloodline Rules stuff this much just to not have it be Bloodline Rules for the main event of night 2. So with it being a beatdown and then Rock and Roman winning, you want people leaving that night thinking Cody can't beat Roman Reigns. There's no way. There's no way. It adds to it. It helps it out majorly. So after the beatdown, right, we're going to stay on Seth Rollins on this video. After the beatdown, night 2, after Seth Rollins has lost the tag team match the night before, he is beaten up. He'll come out and face Drew. He's probably got his ribs taped up or his shoulder or his knee. Or there's going to be something visually wrong with Seth, and everybody's going to be concerned. What this will do is give everybody an excuse or a reason for the audience to be like, well, yeah, he lost. He's going to lose his title match against Drew McIntyre because, look, he's injured. He got beat down the night before. And I fully expect that to happen. This is the way I would think Seth Rollins loses his title, is because he's too beaten up. He gets in the ring to face Drew because he's a fighting champion, and he still loses to Drew McIntyre. So this would mean Seth Rollins has lost 2 times in 2 nights. This guy has lost back-to-back matches. Are you telling me this is not going to add fuel to the fire and the rage of Seth Rollins? It has to. Seth Rollins is going to be livid after this. And Seth Rollins, the reason why he is so beaten up is because he stuck his neck out for Cody Rhodes. He stuck up for him. He had his back when he didn't really need to, but Seth Rollins did it. I can definitely see Seth Rollins pinning that on Cody Rhodes afterwards, saying, hey, I helped you out, and I had your back, and look what it cost me. It cost me my World Heavyweight Championship. Plus, you add in the fact that Cody has beaten him 3 times. I mean, there's ways to do this here. I think that's the way to do it. A couple other things that we really need to pay attention to here. A while back, Seth Rollins in the promo to Cody, let me be your shield, is what he said. Why would we ever trust Seth Rollins when he utters those words? Why? What was so noble about the Shield? They stood for justice, but other than that, Seth Rollins was the architect behind the whole thing. Well, supposedly, right? That's the story. That's what they tell us. That's, we all know exactly how it got put together behind the scenes. But on camera, Seth Rollins got that nickname, the architect, right? He put together the Shield, and the Shield were great for a while. They're hounds of justice. They always fought for what was right. What does Seth Rollins want? He wants justice. He wants justice for himself. He lost the tag team match. He lost the World Heavyweight Championship. He is now looking for justice for himself. Might be a little bit of a stretch, but I'm going to go with it here. I really feel like there's a reason why some things are said in some promos, that being one of them, Seth saying, let me be your shield. We all know what Seth did to the Shield, right? He built them up, and then he broke them all down. He took that steel chair, he wrapped it in the back of Roman Reigns, and he split up the Shield. I fully expect something like this to happen. Just follow me still on this. And last week on Raw, The Rock and Roman were in the ring. Seth Rollins was in the audience when that fan was shoving his phone up Seth Rollins' nose. Seth Rollins was talking from the stands. You had Roman and Rock. They both mentioned here in this promo, there's a plan B. Why would they say that? Why would they say that? Everybody remembers when Seth Rollins turned on the Shield, Triple H from The Authority was standing up there with Randy Orton, and he said there's always a plan B. And that's when Seth Rollins took that chair and wrapped it around Roman. I mean, it just there's a reason why some of these things are being said. I have to believe that. So if you're still not on board, I ask that you just hang in there for a couple of more minutes. Follow me on this story, okay? I'm going to finish this story whether you finish this video or not. Let's say we got the one-on-one match. It's the Bloodline rules. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, right? All chaos is going to happen. Bloodline is going to be out there. Rock, Jimmy, Solo, Heyman, they're all going to be out there, okay? And let's just say I go with you, right? If you're one of those people who believe Cena and The Rock and Austin will show up, let's just go with that. Let's say Cena shows up, Austin shows up, and they help take care of people ringside. They don't touch Roman. They leave Roman alone. They help take care of the people ringside. Maybe you can even throw Jay out there. Maybe Jay comes out to help. Who knows? All of a sudden, Seth Rollins is coming down to the ring. He's hobbling, he's beat up, he's bruised, he's taped up, he's injured, he's lost the tag match, he's lost his World Heavyweight Championship, right? He's coming down to that ring to help. He's trying to help Cody Rhodes, or so we think. So here comes Seth to try to even the odds, right? I believe, in my head, when I'm thinking about all of this, I'm like, how cinematic would this be? And WWE has been doing this lately, where they want everything to be so cinematic and movie-like. You got Seth coming down there. All of a sudden, we have a standoff. We have Rock and Roman in the ring, staring down Cody Rhodes like they're going to beat him up. Here comes Seth Rollins, right? Seth, hey, take this chair, Cody. We both got chairs. Let's go. Chairs versus Roman and Rock. And they're both standing there, staring at each other. All 4 guys, Rock and Roman, staring at Cody and Seth. Cody and Seth have chairs in their hands, right? And then all of a sudden, Seth Rollins cracks Cody in the back with a chair. The crowd is amazed, stunned. How did this happen? Why would this happen? Why would Seth Rollins do this? You got Rock and Roman just laughing. And then all of a sudden, boom, Superman punch. Or even worse, boom, spear. Cody Rhodes loses loses his chance, loses the match. Roman Reigns retains and still is WWE Universal Champion. Tell me that you can't see that. How amazing would that be? It would piss off a lot of people, granted, for sure. I'm with you. But how amazing would that be? And that would be a way to keep the title on Roman and give everybody a reason to get behind Cody even more. Because now it's Seth Rollins who screwed Cody up out here. This sun just keeps going in and out. Good God. You know what would be even cooler is if Roman Reigns does the snap and then Seth hits him with the title. If this stuff happens, I want you all to remember where you heard this from. I want you to come back to this channel. I want you to tell other people about this channel. I want you to do that anyway, regardless whether I'm right or wrong, because I could very well be wrong, but especially if I'm right, because that would be insane. That's like thinking 5 steps ahead here. And the reason for this, you need a top heel. We need one. I just saw an article or some news articles about The Rock leaving to go film a movie after WrestleMania. So why not? We need another heel. The top heel right now is Roman Reigns. Who's next after that? Would you have Drew McIntyre? But then who? There's too many good guys on Raw and SmackDown. There's not a lot of bad guys. I think Raw needs another bad guy. We need Seth Rollins to be the top heel of that show, because guess who's coming back in a little bit? CM Punk. And you know damn well he's going to be a face. Everybody's going to cheer that guy. You're going to have Rollins and Punk feuding. You're going to have Drew and Punk feuding. You're going to have Rollins and Cody feuding. You're going to have Rollins and Jay feuding. I mean, I think Seth Rollins turns heel just for that alone. Hey, you guys let me know what you think. I'm super excited for WrestleMania, clearly. I'm making these videos left and right about it. I really appreciate you checking out this video. I would love to hear from you. I had somebody in the comments on my last video mention next time I put a post out there about emailing me to put it in a video instead. Hey, you can email anytime, man. I accept emails at any time. wickedbittermedia@gmail.com. Send me an email. Send me your thoughts, your predictions, whatever. Anything about this, the stories going on in WWE, where you think is going to happen, predictions. I'm open to all of it, and I'll read it on here on the next video or one of the videos following after that. So if you haven't subscribed yet and wrestling is your type of content, I ask that you please consider giving this channel a follow or a subscription. We would really appreciate it here. We got a really great group of people already here on this channel. I cannot be even more proud than I am right now. Like, I'm super happy to be talking to all y'all. I'm happy that you all will enjoy the videos and comment and like and subscribe and share it around. I love all of that. I really do appreciate it. This is exactly what I've been wanting to do ever since thinking about making a YouTube channel. I'm glad it's finally getting some legs now. I got some stuff in the works. I hope it all goes the way I want it to. I'm actually really am thinking about maybe even live streaming a watch-along myself on Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. But I wanted to get your gauge on that. How do you guys feel about that? Would you tune in? Would you watch Raw with me? We can chat. I'll have the chat up. We can talk during Raw, and it's the aftermath of WrestleMania. Something's going to have to go down. So you guys let me know. I'm throwing it around. I'm thinking about whether I should do it or not. As far as videos, this might be one of the last ones. I'm going to put out another video because I am going to look at the other side of Roman Reigns losing to Cody Rhodes. I don't want to just seem like I'm just pulling for Cody to win here, or Cody to lose here. So I'm going to do another video talking about Roman Reigns and him losing to Cody Rhodes and how that could happen and what could happen after that. So be on the lookout for that. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't yet. It'll let you know when that video is up. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Enjoy WrestleMania, please. And if you're not on Twitter or X with me, if you don't follow Wicked Bitter on there, give me a follow, because you know what? I'm going to be tweeting during WrestleMania. We can talk about it over Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Twitter. All right, guys, enjoy WrestleMania. Enjoy this video. I thank you for watching it. Check out the next video coming out soon. Until then, have a great rest of your week and stay bitter.